किस तरीके से कि वो लोगों तक पहुंचा सके, बीच में बिना ज़्यादा लोगों के आए, तो बिना किसी साइकोलॉजिस्ट, साइकेट्रिस्ट, जर्नलिस्ट और किसी भी ऐसे इंसान का नाम ले लीजिए, किसी भी एक्सटर्नल एजेंसी का, बिना उनको बीच में लाए हमारी कोशिश थी जिनकी ये कहानी थी वो आपको उन्हीं लफ्ज़ों में बताएं। तो हम जो आज दिखाने जा रहे हैं डॉक्यूमेंट्री इज़ जस्ट अ स्निपेट ऑफ द होल एपिसोड. Because of time constraint, we couldn't show the whole thing. And after that, we have with us Pankhuri and Maria, who are mental health survivors. They'll be coming here and talking about their own experiences. So we'll just start with the movie. And also, if you have any questions related to movies or in general about mental health and how do we make awareness about it, बिकॉज काफ़ी बार ये होता है व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट दीज थिंग, मेंटल हेल्थ अवेयरनेस बहुत ज़्यादा आजकल ट्रेंड में चल रहा है. इनफैक्ट एनी फॉर्म ऑफ सोशल रिफॉर्म अवेयरनेस, वी थिंक ऑफ इट एंड वी टॉक अबाउट इट एज इट इज़ सम फॉर्म ऑफ डिस्टिंक्ट रियलिटी, बट वी फेल टू रियलाइज दैट person who is in our immediate vicinity is going through a similar problem, and we could be the one who need to be sensitized the most. So this is our effort. We are trying कि कुछ हद तक अगर हम इन चीज़ों के बारे में बात कर सकें. एक बच्ची थी, उसने जाते जाते एक बहुत अच्छी बात बोली, there is no health without mental health. So yeah, that's the motto we are working for. So yeah, now we can start the screening. Thank you.
कुछ कुछ ऐसे दिन होते जब मैं बहुत खुश होती हूँ, बहुत कुछ करती हूँ. आई एक्चुअली फील लाइक टॉप ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. आई कैन डू एवरीथिंग. और कुछ कुछ दिन ऐसे जाता है जब आई जस्ट डोंट फील लाइक एग्जिस्टिंग. ना बेड से उठने का मन करता है, ना ही कुछ करने का. सो या दैट वाज द फील. ये मैं बहुत पहले से सेंस कर पा रही थी और घर वालों को भी ये पता चल रहा था, लेकिन उनके लिए ये था कि नॉर्मल मूड चेंजेस होते रहते हैं. सो यहाँ पे एक्चुअली हमारे अवेयरनेस कम होते हैं. Hi, my name is Simpa. Basically, I'm from Kolkata. I have come here in Delhi in 2016 for my master's in psychology, and I have completed my graduation in psychology only from Kolkata University. So here we are talking about mental health. So of course, being a psychology student, I have studied about all this. I have interacted with people about this thing. But for me, mental health is the bond I'm sharing with myself. How much I'm aware about my thoughts, emotion, how these things are controlling me, and how I am managing all this. This is my mental health. There were few suicidal attempts as well. But the good thing is I was in medication and in therapy. So somehow they managed to save me. There are a lot of guilts क्योंकि मैंने घर वालों के साथ ये सब शेयर नहीं किया था. There are actually a lot of emotions. Guilt, feeling unworthy, unloved, unwanted. I felt like I don't belong anywhere. क्या करना है कुछ पता नहीं था, कैसे करना है और भी नहीं पता था, क्या कर रही हूँ वो भी नहीं पता चल रहा था. बट आई कैन रिमेंबर देयर आर मेनी डेज जब मैं रूम के लाइट्स भी ऑन नहीं करती थी, ना ही प्रॉपर खाना नहाना, एंड आई यूज्ड टू स्लीप ओनली. And sometimes I actually didn't feel like existing at all. That was actually a really turning point for me. I could see myself struggling alone. From then till now, there are only two constant figures in my life, and they are my therapist and psychiatrist. So they were there, but as I said, ये एक दिन में काम नहीं करता. मैं देख पा रही थी कि जब भी मैं स्टेबल फील करती हूँ, कुछ ऐसा दोबारा मैं कर लेती हूँ या फिर ऐसा हो जाता है, दोबारा उस सिचुएशन में मैं वापस चली जाती हूँ. इट्स लाइक क्लाइंबिंग एंड फॉलिंग अगेन एंड अगेन. और ये देख के और ज़्यादा फ्रस्ट्रेशन कि कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, फीलिंग लाइक यू आर स्टक इन अ सिचुएशन. It took more than 1 year जब सिचुएशन थोड़ा सा बेटर हुआ, या फिर मैं ये रियलाइज़ करने लगी कि आई नीड टू स्टार्ट, दिस इज़ माई इशू, नो वन कैन डू एनीथिंग इफ़ आई डोंट स्टार्ट. ये रियलाइजेशन भी एक दिन में नहीं हुआ था. इट टुक मेनी थेरेपी सेशंस, जहाँ पे मैं बैठ के बस यही बोलती थी कि मैम कुछ हो नहीं रहा है. और इस बात का भी गिल्ट था. आई कैन रिमेंबर मैं अपने थेरेपिस्ट को बार बार बोल रही हूँ, मैम प्लीज़ डोंट गिव अप ऑन मी, क्योंकि मैं ये चीज़ दोबारा रिपीट कर रही हूँ. ये दैट गिल्ट वॉज ऑलवेज देयर कि लाइक देयर वॉज नो वन else in my life, so at least you don't leave me. I know I am like this, but please don't leave me. That dependency that I had from my childhood, adolescence, I could see that pattern. She was there. She saved me 3 times from my suicidal attempts. So yeah, she actually has been a major part or major role in my life. We lack in that condition when we are in depression. We don't see anything कि आगे कुछ और हो सकता है, चीज़ें चेंज हो सकती है, ऐसा होप हमारे अंदर नहीं होता. बट कॉन्स्टेंट एफर्ट डालना, दैट इज़ एक्चुअली इम्पॉर्टेंट. करेंटली आई नो आई स्टिल हैव दैट पैटर्न. कभी बहुत लो फील करना, बहुत हाई फील करना, आई स्टिल हैव दैट पैटर्न. बट व्हेन आई एम अवेयर दैट अगर मैं आज लो हूँ तो ये बस एक फेज़ है, थिंग्स विल गेट बेटर. बस ये अपने आप को याद दिलाना, इटसेल्फ इट वर्क्स. इसका इंटेंसिटी और कम हो जाता है कि हाँ आई नो थिंग्स विल बी बेटर, इट्स जस्ट अ फेज. स्टार्टिंग योर डे विथ affirmation, gratitude, that is actually important. That helped me a lot. Meditation played huge role in my life, but when I started meditating, it was actually challenging for me. Definitely लोग बोलते हैं meditation helps. It actually helps, but not for everyone. और कैसे हम कर रहे, that also matters. When I used to sit and close my eyes. I couldn't concentrate or do anything. 1-2 मिनट से ज़्यादा हमेशा लगता था सामने कुछ ब्लैक सा आ गया है. और finally I actually realized that was my trauma that I had from my childhood. It took some time for me to sit with that black thing, telling that part that you are part of me, I will take care of you. That was important. I feel we all have the child part inside me and the mother part, what we call in psychology id and superego. When we seek validation or attention or anything from outside, हम क्या करते हैं, उस बच्चे को बाहर से फीड करने की कोशिश करते हैं और हम ये नहीं सोचते कि इसका सबसे अच्छा पेरेंटिंग हम खुद कर सकते हैं. और जब हम बाहर डिपेंडेंट हो जाते हैं, डेफिनेटली बहुत कुछ सिचुएशन डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाते हैं. सो पैम्परिंग दैट सेल्फ, दैट वाज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर मी बिकॉज आई कुड सी क्लियरली कि अपने इमोशंस के लिए मैं बहुत ज़्यादा बाहर डिपेंडेंट हो रही हूँ. सो टेकिंग केयर ऑफ दैट पार्ट, दैट वाज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर मी. एंड आई थिंक we all can be little aware of this thing and taking care of that is actually important, protecting yourself. A lot of things help me. My relation, any bond that I share with anyone right now, little healthy than before, because now I have learned to draw the boundary. As I have said earlier कि कुछ चीज़ें होते हैं जो ट्रिगर कर जाते हैं हमको, और ये आइडेंटिफाई करना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. जब हम कोई भी कन्वर्सेशन में होते, इवन इफ़ दैट इज़ माई बेस्ट फ्रेंड, इफ़ ही और शी इज़ टेलिंग समथिंग जो मुझे ट्रिगर कर रहा है, लेकिन हम नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं क्योंकि बेस्ट फ्रेंड है, नहीं बोल सकते. अगर मना करे, he or she will get hurt. But communication is the key. When I feel anything like this at this point कि किसी की कोई बात मुझे ट्रिगर कर रहा है, I actually say like, you know, I actually want to listen to you. I do, but the thing is, I don't think currently I'm in that position to listen to you properly. I won't be doing justice अगर मैं अभी ये सुनना चाहूँ. तो is it okay if we talk after some time? Letting the other person know this thing is really important.
Now I'm strong.
is here with us. Our chief guest, sir, is here with us. So welcome you, sir. Okay, so now coming to the video. This was Simpa telling her journey of 5 to 6 years in around 10 minutes. Definitely not justified. And just a bit more personal information. I know her since 2 years. I shared the same classroom with her for 2 consecutive years, and I did not know anything about this until she came to us and showed interest that she would like to talk about it. So people are really good at masking their emotions. It's just that how much effort we are willing to make to reach out to them. Now I'll call Maria and Pankhuri on stage. They'll be talking a bit about their personal journey. And if you have any kind of question related to mental health or how do we go about therapy, stigmas, stereotypes, anything, then we would love to answer them. Thank you.
मैं तेरे को लोकेशन भेज ठीक है
हेलो
Hello everyone and welcome to the celebrations of Mental Health Day. I am Pankhuri and this is Maria. And we're here to share our stories and talk to you about how we both coped with mental health in very different ways. I hope that we can help, even if we can help even one of you out, we would feel really, really, really happy and grateful for that, because as you saw in the video, many people go through this every single day of their lives. And the stigma that surrounds it makes it more difficult for people to identify the problem and deal with it. And in order to justify yourself and do that actually carry that justice out, to know what's wrong and to actually go towards fixing it, you need to understand what's happening. You need to be open towards what can be wrong. So, Maria, would you like to start with telling your story first?
Okay, so let's go back to when I was 13 years old. I'm sure there's so many school students sitting here. Many of you must be 13, 14. I was only 13 when my mom suddenly left home without telling where she's going, where she is. And my mom was my best friend, so it came as a blow to me. So that year was really, really difficult for me. And that traumatic incident was followed by other traumatic incidents. I was physically abused, I was mentally abused. And all this time, I was being very, very secretive about all of this. I was trying not to tell anybody, I was trying to pretend that I'm okay. But inside, there was this turmoil going on in my heart, and I did not know what to do about it. When I was 13 and a half, 14 years old, I was diagnosed with conversion disorder. Now, what is conversion disorder, you might ask? It's a condition where your brain cannot handle stress, and it starts to convert that stress into physical symptoms. So it can be as trivial as aches and pains, to memory losses, inability to speak, and even seizures. While I was going through conversion disorder, my family just closed their eyes on the fact that I have a problem because, stigma. They didn't want to believe that I have a problem because society क्या कहेगी, लोग सोचेंगे घर में एक पागल लड़की है, इसकी शादी कैसे होगी और ये future कैसे बनाएगी. So my treatment was stopped midway, and I was dealing with my problems myself. And while I was figuring out how to go about conversion disorder, 4 years later I was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. It's a big word, I know, and it was a very, very big and new word to me. I was only 18 then, and this word was so big, it was so difficult to speak, to say that word, and it was even more difficult to write, believe me. So in schizophrenia, it's a very bizarre condition where you would hear, feel, and see things that are not there. And you would have these beliefs where you would believe something that, and that belief is so firm, but nobody else would believe it. It's like living in your own world. And at that time, I was a mess, and it was really difficult to go about life. It was really difficult to even shower. But there's something really important that you all should know is that if you don't have your family that's supporting you, you'll always have friends. And I was lucky enough to have really good friends who helped me get myself treated. They took me to a doctor, and now with 2 years of constant treatment, I'm a lot better person now.